So welcome back to the channel and my experience with the marvellous BMW R1250 RT. So, said many times, a lot of this channel is about my experience of this bike, newly out from BMW, launched on the 6th of March. And I've got to thank everybody for their comments from the videos I've put up, the good ones and the, let's say, the ones giving me some guidance. But especially to David McCain, who has been a regular commenter and shared his own experiences, and I've taken some of his guidance and implemented it, and it has made things slightly better. First thing that he suggested was about he'd been in touch with BMW. They'd given him a link to the settings on the phones and what they should be, and I'll put that link in the chat below. I've used those and tested them out, and they seem to solve 90% of the problems of phone cutting out and those sorts of things. Still though, one or two problems. One of the big problems I've had was I wear a Garmin watch which I use for hiking around this magnificent country. My wife plots a route, she sends it to me, and I import it and put it on my watch, and then we walk off and I follow the route on my watch. It's a great system, works fantastically. Trouble is, what we found was with the BMW app, it sucked in all the routes. So having solved the problem of transferring a route from one thing to the next and getting it into the app, any route I put in for any device got sucked into the BMW app, which is not what I wanted, because hiking across the fields, I'm not doing it on my bike. And in fact, it got so bad, what I had to do was then to delete the BMW app just to be able to use my watch. So the answer actually came from David McCain, and his delightful wife got herself a new phone so that he could then take the S10 and have two phones. And that is the solution, actually, two phones. I don't know about you, but I use my main phone for all sorts of things. You can see my cards are in the back. I use it for Google Pay. I use it for photographs, video. I actually occasionally call people, or I'm called upon it. And actually put it in this pocket sort of takes out the use of the phone as a wider device. It becomes great for just for controlling the bike, but actually I use my phone for a few more things. So actually having a second phone made sense. And so, having sold my previous Garmin sat-nav or BMW sat-nav on eBay, I took the money I got for that and I went into a used phone shop and I bought myself a Galaxy S10, which has all the wireless charging, and it fits beautifully into the slot. I'll show you that later on. I'm going to connect it up and film it all as we connect it up. What I've done then is I've taken the BMW app off my phone, and the sat-nav app that I use, the rider app that I use, I've taken that off as well. And I then just have on this phone the BMW, the sat-nav, emails come onto it because I have a Google account. But it only has the functions that I want to use with the bike and nothing else. So I don't think it's a particularly ideal solution. I'm not sure BMW really thought this through about having an app on your phone and shoving it in there. And the thing is, you need the power on your phone to keep it going if you're out all day. This app does suck power. So what I've done then is taken all the settings that I got from the link that David sent me, put them on this phone, tested everything. It all works marvellously, and in fact by this one or later I'll do a separate video showing how to plot a route and how to suck it into the Motorrad app. But it does seem to be the solution, and since doing this I've had a much better experience overall. So the app is sorted out for the settings on the phone, and the second phone means it leaves my main phone to do what I want a phone to do, and this just sits in the bike, stays charged. I don't never have to take it out, so it doesn't seem to have any problems with it. So let's go and do some other things.